Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how to find your eye shape. Eye shape is really important when you're doing your eye makeup, and I've been looking through some of my videos, and in some of them my eyes look good and in some of them I'm not entirely happy with them because I feel like, oh, maybe the crease colour isn't showing as much, or maybe that's not dark enough, or maybe my eyelids aren't showing as well as they should. So hopefully this helps you. Some of you guys may already know what your eye shape is, so you guys won't have a problem with doing your eye makeup, but some of us still struggle, especially me. I struggle every day with my eye makeup, so I thought I'd sit down with no makeup on my eyes apart from some mascara, and hopefully it will help those of you who don't know what your eye shape is. And yeah, so let's get started with the basic sort of eye shapes. The first one is an almond eye, and this is when the inner corner of your eyelids are narrower than your outer corners. So it's sort of like an almond on your eye, narrow from the inner corner and then slowly widens to the outer corner. So when you look into the mirror, keep your eyes quite relaxed. You don't want to raise your eyebrows up too much, otherwise you won't be able to figure out what your eye shape is. So stay quite relaxed, look into the mirror, and if you have your lower lid and your upper eyelid covering some of your iris, then you have an almond shaped. But if you're looking into the mirror and your eyes are quite relaxed and you can see some whites around your iris, then you have a round eye shape. I think I'll leave pictures up here of what eye shapes look like. So the first one is an almond eye, and this is what it should look like. And the second one is a round eye, and this is what it should look like. So now that we've covered the two basic ones, I thought I'd do opposites of eye shapes or similarities between different eye shapes. So the first one is a hooded eye, and a hooded eye is basically when you have some of your skin from your brow bone covering some of your eyelid, and this is what it should look like. The next one is a monolid. So with both of these eye shapes, your eyelid is covered, but with a monolid, the skin from your brow bone blends in with the skin from your eyelid, and that gives you the illusion that you haven't got an eyelid, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so the next ones are sort of opposites of each shape. The first one is a protruding eye. So this is when your eyeball sort of protrudes or bulges out of your eye socket a little bit, and this gives you the illusion that you have a bigger eyelid and a smaller brow bone. And this is what it looks like. And the next one is a deep set eye, and this is the eye shape that I have. So a deep set eye is when you don't really have a bigger brow bone, but it's because your eyeballs sit deeper into your eye socket that it gives you the illusion that you have smaller lids but a bigger brow bone. This is not exactly like hooded eyes or like a monolid, because you can still see your eyelid. The only difference is that it sits further into your eye socket, but your brow bone sort of drops a bit lower, so it gives you the illusion that you've got a bigger brow bone, and this is what it looks like. So now that we've covered eye shapes, I think I've covered most of the eye shapes. If I haven't, then I apologise, but I will leave two links down below, and these websites have helped me to understand what sort of eye shape I have, and it also helped me figure out what sort of eye makeup looks good on my sort of eye shapes as well. So the next ones are eye positions. So with eye positions, you can have either upturned eyes or downturned eyes. So with an upturned eye, some websites that I've been looking at, by the way, count an upturned eye and a downturned eye as an eye shape, but I don't think they're eye shapes. I think they're more of your eye positions. So starting with an upturned eye, you might want to use a ruler when you're doing this. So you'd want to look into the mirror and place a ruler sort of just there. So it's covering some of your eyes, so right in the center of both of your eyes. And if you place a ruler there, and if your eyelids, the outer corner of your eyelids are facing up, then you have an upturned eye. But if while the ruler is placed in the center of your eyes, if your outer eyelids are sort of leveled with the rulers or below the line of the ruler, then you have a downturned eye. And this is what an upturned eye looks like, and this is what a downturned eye looks like. Okay, so I think I've covered everything for eye shapes. I hope you guys found this helpful. I think I'm going to do this as an eye series now, so I've covered the shapes, so the next time I'll show you guys how to apply makeup for deep set eyes. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do eye makeup on all sorts of eyes, but because, you know, I can only do it on my eye shape, but I'm going to do them sort of simple eye makeup for deep set eyes and then build it up into slightly more complicated eye looks. I hope you guys found this helpful. Some of you already know what sort of eye shape you have, but some of you don't. So if you think that this video might help somebody, then please share it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you liked it, and if this video helped you find out what your eye shape is. And make sure you subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more of my videos. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!